My question is, does your dream need to be your career?
Very good question. No. No. A dream is something you want to do in your life. Maybe you want to make a difference in some way. It's not your career, okay? But here's the distinction between a goal and a dream. If you tell your friends and family your dream, and they say, sure, you can do that, it's probably not a dream, probably just a goal. If you tell your friends and family your dream and they laugh at you, say, Charlie, you can't do that, then you know it's a dream. Why do you ask that question?
So basically, I asked that question because in Ghana, some of the dreams are not realistic at all.
Give me an unrealistic dream.
Like living in Ghana and saying you are going to be an NBA player, for example, or a swimmer. It's not realistic. And I don't think there are enough centers here that will help these young lads to get to their dreams.
Yes.
And also, the main reason why I asked that was the music industry in Ghana. So as a student who wants to be a musician, how can I balance that? It's not realistic. And parents often tell students to learn, to get to their goals. So how can you balance your dream with your career if I want to be a politician and a musician?
Musician, okay. I'll wait till it's quiet. That's a very good question. Now, I'm gonna talk loud, so. In America, a problem we have, particularly with black boys, is they all want to be in the NBA. And very few people make the NBA. So they spend their whole life shooting baskets. May not do well at school at all, hardly go to class, but they can play basketball. And when they don't make the NBA, they have nothing to do. So many boys dream of the NBA, and they don't have the talent and the numbers. I mean, there's like 435 players, I think, roughly, who play in the NBA, and there are millions around the world who want to play, okay? So it's kind of like, do they have lottery here in Ghana? Lottery, where you gamble your money? Yeah. Okay. Now say if your parents said, look, your parents say, I'm going to stop working and we're going to play the lottery this week. If we win, oh, we're going to have a great life. If we lose, we're on the streets. That's what the same thing going for the NBA is. It's like the lottery. I mean, I'm not saying you're not going to win. You could, but the odds are very small. So what I would tell a person is go for your athletic dream, but then have a dream off the field. So let's say music. Now for me, for basketball, I didn't make the NBA, but I use basketball in my work today. It's not in fact, I do private lessons, okay? And then when I go to a prison or the school gives me the bad kids to work with, I don't start in the classroom. I say, let's play basketball. And that way I get their attention and their interest. So I incorporate basketball into what I do for my career. Does that make sense? So if I go to a prison, we're going to play basketball first. I may teach human relations and working together through basketball. So what I would say is to you, music, what's another interest you have? Could be a career you think you can accomplish then.
Here in Ghana, I think
politics, okay? Now, music is so powerful. A song can change people's mentality. What'd I just say?
Song can change people's mentality.
Much more than hearing a lecture from me. Some of you can recite a whole hip-hop song, right? All the words like that. If I asked you about history lesson, I don't remember a thing, right? But you know the whole song. Imagine you wrote a song inspiring and calling upon the youth of Ghana to dream and find their tree and live their dream here in Ghana. If you had a song that told them you got to identify your talents and interests, bring it out and share it with the world. A song that would inspire people to get knowledge, turn on the lights and make their dreams happen. A song could do that. They'll listen to that more than they'll listen to me. So you can use your music with your dream of being a politician, but let's do it in a creative way, because they don't want to hear a lot of lectures, but they do want to hear a good song. And through your song, you'll inspire change and make Ghana a better place. So we have to be creative in going after our dreams. I say tap into your creative genius. Genius of how do I get there with what I have. Does that make sense? So write the song. When I come back, I want to hear you perform it. Okay. Something's inspiring to wake up the youth to say we're going to find our tree and live our dream. Thank you, my friend, for your question. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.